Now it's on.
Yeah.
So hold on.
It was recording that audio.
We could probably use that for Instagram.
It's only 2
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
2
Hello?
minutes.
What? That was only 2 minutes.
No, it's
All right.
hard. Yeah, it's hard for me to imagine. Like, it's hard for me to,
Well, no,
to really
we should
like
really
the song.
start over because all we're going to get out of that was
The little piece of
behind
the
the
phone
scenes,
call.
yeah.
Yeah. No way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank God I noticed that.
Okay.
Shit. Sorry.
All right. So
Sorry about that.
Hold on. Start up. Freestyle time. We got no topic, so we're just going off the top of our head right now. Sheldon, what you got for us, man?
Luckily,
Start it
I
off.
made a little list last week while I was driving.
Hit us.
I wasn't texting while driving.
That's not
Okay.
really freestyling if you have a list.
Okay. Well, I had an idea for a music show, since for people to know a little bit more about us.
Okay,
and
so
have more insights into us.
any kind of researching, you're actually bringing it to us right now. We're just gonna
We're just gonna throw it on the table and actually
pow it
pow it
out.
out. We're gonna actually pow it out.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. We're just riffing. What's up?
Songs. Are you able to really get into a song without imagining it being expressed, or other than just hearing it? Like, do you imagine a music video or imagine yourself performing it to really connect with it?
No. I don't need to envision myself performing it or it being performed or anything like that.
You know what? I got to say yes and no to these things. First of all, for me, it's really hard to relate to songs because I've got to listen to a song like maybe 5-10 times, even with the lyrics in front of me, just for me to understand the story of a song.
Yeah.
You know, I'll hear it and there's a story going on. Some girl is telling off some man, you know, how she's all by herself and then she can do all by her own. And I'm like, no, I missed that. I didn't catch that. But I totally relate when I'm feeling a song and I'm just vibing with it. I totally feel that move. I could perform that song. Like, or I wish I had the ability to perform that song to
I never go to that level.
whatever my style is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I always want to see, like, if I hear a really good song and it's a really good singer, you know, I've told you before, like, I want to see them do that acoustic. Like, I get that
Wow.
craving,
You know,
yeah.
I'm on the total opposite of that. I have no desire to hear anything acoustically.
Really? I love
I
it.
do.
I think it's
I do.
raw. I
Frequently.
think it's
Frequently,
I think
I
it's
imagine
how
hearing those.
it takes you to the moment where they wrote it. You know, because they didn't write it with all this, you know,
Yeah, with
production and all that
Okay.
stuff.
Engineered sound.
It takes you to that room where they were in, or bus, or whatever, you know, where they're
okay.
writing it,
Yeah.
and they're hearing it in their head.
Yeah, it's more
You
organic.
know?
It's
Yeah.
like giving birth to a child. That's to
You know, I
Yeah.
think I could feel that because my definition in my head about acoustic is some guy sitting in some kind of lounge with a crowd of people with some cheesy ass background, just you know. But if it's in an intimate setting, like there's sometimes when we'll be here at work and
Yeah.
I heard some guy up in the office just rip out a guitar and
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, that's
love
That's
those.
that's what I'm talking
You
about.
just changed the mood of
That's
the
what I'm
room,
talking
you know?
about. Yeah.
I want that ability, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Remember when that guy would come here and just like stand on the
Oh,
stairway?
that guy. Yeah. Whatever happened to
hamming
him?
Something.
You have a picture of
my
him on
God.
the-
Not threw it away.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
But
nice.
it was incredible the way that guy sounded. I can still sing. I never heard the words of that song before, but standing there watching him sing it, I never forgot it.
Wow.
Yeah, it was incredible. I loved it.
We don't know where he is
There's
now.
a song called Crazy by Mickey Howard. And I was like, people are playing this song. I do not like this song.
How's it go?
Yeah, you just can't.
Yeah, hit us.
Yeah.
I've been looking for a new love. Didn't know where it was. All the time there you were. I must have been crazy.
Oh yeah.
I
know that.
did not
Yeah,
like
I've heard
that
that
song.
song. I've heard that
Yeah,
song.
yeah, yeah.
I did not like that song at all. But then I saw her performing on Soul Train.
Woo!
That was it.
It was
That
over.
It was done. I went
You're
and bought
sold.
I went and bought the cassette tape.
That has happened to me where
You
I've
just dated
seen.
yourself, my
Yeah.
friend. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, you could have been
Soul
watching
Train and
a
cassette tapes,
old
yeah.
video of
No
Soul
way.
Train.
No way.
He could have pulled it up on the internet. That has happened to me. Yeah, that has happened to me. Where I hear, I'm not crazy about a song, and then I'll hear them perform it, and then I'm like, damn, that's a good song.
Yeah, you know what song I kind of to your point, I had heard the song, I saw the video, I was like, that's an okay song. When I saw them perform it acoustically, One Republic.
Yeah. The
Oh
song,
my
yeah.
God, love those guys, man.
The one I sent you, yeah.
Feel something
See
so
that?
wrong.
That's a song that
That is
I
a
love the
great
song,
song.
and I said I have to hear him play that acoustically.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I did, and it was
Really?
phenomenal.
God, I think I heard it and I hated it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
would.
it-
frequent. Sometimes you'll just hear a song and the way that it's sung just draws you in. The singer's voice.
That's what I'm saying.
draws
That's
you
why
in.
I find it interesting that your take on it, like you have to see the lyrics and get the story and all that. Like I can fall into instrumental music, you know, because to me, songs tell a story in so many other ways than just the lyrics, you know, because the lyrics, you're always going to translate the lyrics to what they mean to you. You know, it may not mean that, but the story's told through the music and through, you know, the way it builds up and then, you know, falls and, you know, like the peaks and valleys of a song.
Yes,
yeah.
peaks and valleys. That's and the nooks and that's exactly what it is. Peaks and valleys. There's a song called Big Ben by I think it was Sirius, Sirus, I believe it is.
Okay.
It's incredible. Not one word to it. It's an incredible song. It's a house.
We have a lot of songs to look up today.
But have you ever?
How nice.
You ever listened to instrumentals to your popular songs with amazing vocals, but listening to that instrumental, sometimes you're just like, man, it's boring.
Of a popular song, that'll happen to me.
I just recently for me it was the song Happy.
Yeah.
I was listening to the instrumental. I was like, this beat for me is nothing. It was doing nothing for me without the lyrics.
Yeah.
It was just like it was. I could have swore it was like maybe 3 notes just doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah,
and over.
it is. Like, it is the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
That's a different. Yeah, that song you need the lyrics to tell the story for sure.
But once upon a time, you know, it was, you know, you had the band and you had the singer, and they were in sync as far as the elements of the song.
Yeah.
The singer wasn't as important as the pianist or the percussionist or the bassist or the guitarist. You know, it was all of those parts were put together with with certain jazz songs when they scat like you know, they're mimicking the sounds of instruments to contribute to what the band is doing, not the band backing up the singer. Nowadays, you have more occurrence of it's just about the singer, the lyrics, the flash, the being out front, and it's just some, you know, they're putting together something to support that. You know, it's. I like it when it's more equal.
Yeah.
When you're like, oh man, the bass on that song is incredible. Or like you hear those drums, like, oh, that guy's nailing those drums. I like when you can take something out of it other than just the singer. That's how you know you got a good song.
All right.
Yeah. You know, with dealing with music, since I do a lot of stuff with audio, I've actually been listening to like a lot of tutorial videos about music as well, because it just gives you an insight on how things are being heard. You know, and a lot of parts is when you're listening to a song, sometimes things can just the first iteration, a song will just be very flat in the beginning. You know, like and they'll do like tests. Well, okay, are we losing the audience within the first 30 seconds or whatever? And they'll actually go back and they'll actually remove instruments, double up instruments, and work just so it's not the same thing. It's holding your attention throughout.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just awesome.
Production.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Production. So what I want to know is if you, Sheldon, out of all of us, you are probably the most you can sing.
Music savvy.
Music savvy, yeah. Out of all of us, as far as
musical. Yeah.
So, what would you like to be your style if you could sing? Like, what would you like to be to your style, or do you think you already have your style, or?
Oh, like if I made records.
Yeah.
Like if I made songs.
Well, I guess like what kind of delivery would be your? Would you like to have?
Oh gosh, I've been waiting for somebody to ask me this.
It's happening
No,
right now.
I would probably follow the path of my favorite singer vocally, and my favorite singer, best singer in the world, James Ingram, best male vocalist on this earth. There is no better or worse.
I don't
There's
know.
no better.
Can you sing one
Sing
of the
us?
songs?
Yeah.
You say you've been around, and now you finally found everything you wanted and needed in me, but I don't have the heart
Oh, there we go.
to hurt you. It's the last thing I wanna do.
Okay.
Where's my lighter?
You probably should have just started off with that part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you had to get in the moment.
yeah, he had to get there. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but he is the best. I mean, it's kind of like, I guess you would say it's an old R&B kind of gospel-y style, but a bit crisper because it can be
Okay.
kinda
Yeah.
heavy.
Did you grow up singing those songs?
I grew up listening to those songs like Earth, Wind, and Fire, OJs, and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
Those were the groundwork.
So you kind of
songs.
set up your basis of what you just kind of like to fool around with.
Yeah. To what I understand as good singing is
Yeah.
modeled directly on top of those kinds
Man,
of things.
now that you say that, looking back on my mine, I totally fucked up because the first band that I actually like fell in love with, like, man, I love this, was Dave Matthews Band. And
yeah.
his style wasn't really like wooing people. You know, he had his little thing.
It's pretty much the same style all the time.
Yeah, it is.
He
So-
won't surprise you.
Yeah.
Dave Matthews is not a panty soaker.
Yeah, no. But you know, he's a really good artist. But my part not no. And his little I think no place like home little dance he does.
Yes. Yes.
You know, tapping his heels.
Yeah. He's not captivating audiences with that. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, and I modeled I would sing along to all his songs, and I developed that style, which
Give us an example.
no.
I've never heard you sing, Lonein.
God, man. Well, it's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah. And there is a reason why you haven't heard me sing. You know? But believe it or not, I do like to try to sing on my own times,
Oh.
but I so would like to take a singing course.
You should do it.
Yeah.
I should.
Look, you
sure.
got the episode now to remind you.
Yes,
Yep.
for all eternity. But who I would like to, I would love to sing like the guys from One Republic.
Yeah.
But if I can't somehow meet some kind of style of singing, I would love to just melodize. Like, you ever seen the movie Sweeney Todd? How they're just talking, but they're swinging too. It's almost like a musical as well.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know,
Yes.
A little bit. I think I've seen it.
It's like, Sheldon, please pick up that phone
Oh,
and call
yeah.
somebody now because Diana's about to, blah, blah, blah. You know, I would love to just kind of hold a little melody while just talking. That would be freaking
Cool.
awesome. Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, wait a minute.
No.
You said
Yes.
One Republic, and I was,
Yeah.
for whatever reason, One Direction popped into my head. Do they have the best song you have? That song, that Story of My Life.
Yeah, The Story of My Life.
That song
okay.
is
That's a great song.
beyond
Is it
them in
really?
years
Yeah.
and maturity. That is one
You
of
need
the
to
best
print out all the
songs
lyrics
Really?
and watch
Really?
and
I
listen to
have
it.
ever heard. It's so deep, and
Yeah.
the way that they sing it and the emotional high of that song is just. I wasn't prepared for a One Direction
Me
song
neither.
to affect me that way.
Me neither.
Is that a true panty soaker? No, what about Diana?
No.
Is that a true panty soaker?
No.
No, really? Oh, it's not that
No,
kind
If
of
it's
song.
you're
not
in
that
that-
kind of song.
If you're in that, but if you're in a situation where you're not sure how things are gonna go, it'll be a
Yeah.
gut wrencher though.
It's a gun wrench.
It's a
I
gut
got
wrencher.
you.
Yeah.
I will look it
Or
up.
an inspiration. You know, I think
Inspiration.
it's a nice, it's very popular now. Right now, it's still in the top 40, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And, with the kids graduating and all that, like, it puts you, it's in that, like,
I
dream
got you.
big
Yeah,
and,
Yeah.
that kind of
I got you.
mentality.
What about you, Diana? If you could sing, or it would.
If I could
Well,
sing.
can you? Have you ever
No,
tried
no,
singing?
no.
Do you
no.
even sing?
I sing,
follow?
I have a lot of friends that are musicians. So,
One or two.
one or two. They'll sing in the car and I'll just kind of, follow along. But at least I camouflage into their voices.
So when you're singing, like
Yeah.
when you're driving and the song comes on, you sing along.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
roll up
yeah.
the windows tight as shit.
No,
like,
no, I roll them down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know shame in the bathroom or in the car. Yeah.
All right.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
But I will not get in front of people or in front of this camera and
Right.
sing.
Right. So,
I like how you made sure that in this camera.
so
right
who would
here.
you like to sing like?
My favorite band is Keen, and the lead singer. You guys wouldn't know.
Is that
The band that I've gone to see.
Is it a male vocal?
Male
or-
vocal.
You like
yeah.
to sing like a guy?
It's that melodic. He would be in the same boat as like an Adele. Like I like
That
that
kind of
that
delivery.
style.
So he
That
sings
kind
like a
of
girl?
delivery.
No, but he's very, great vocalist.
It's
Okay.
You know what it is? It's
You admire?
It's
him?
in that-
it's pop rock with an R&B
Yes. Yeah.
Is what that is.
Thank
what
you.
that is.
Thank you for describing what style I would go for.
Yeah.
Yes.
That unfortunately doesn't mean anything to me.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no. When you make that
It
comparison,
doesn't translate
Yeah.
in his brain
Yeah.
to what that would sound like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get it though.
yeah.
Good. Hopefully, they get it as well.
I think you will.
Right.
I think you will.
All right, guys. Well, that was our first truly riff.
Yeah.
conversation.
Freestyle.
Off
Yeah.
the cuff.
Yeah.
Off the
Yeah.
cuff. Hope you liked it. As always, any comments or suggestions powitoutShow@gmail.com. Subscribe and like YouTube/PowItOutShow and Facebook PowItOut. And of course, Sheldon.
BTS.
Behind the
Instagram.
scenes.
Oh,
For
yeah.
Instagram.
Pow It Out Show.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. We need some more Instagram followers.
Yeah,
we need a few more.
Definitely.
Go ahead and click like.
There's good stuff in there.
Pow It Out Show.
Follow. Oh, okay. As always, for Lonein, Dayana, and Sheldon, pow it out. Later, guys.
Bye.